Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to another video on IELTS. These string of videos promise to help you perform better in your IELTS examination. They are full of tips and tricks and strategies and skills to learn before you sit for your IELTS exam. So today I'm going to cover a very frequently asked question for the IELTS paper. You see, students start preparing for the IELTS exam about, let's say, from 3 weeks to 4 weeks before they actually have to sit for their exam. And if you have been watching my videos regularly, I have advised you to prepare well before you sit for your exam. Don't just go and give the exam because you think you're good in English, because it's an exam after all, and there's a certain preparation required for it. So a very frequently asked question from students when they start preparing for the IELTS exam is that how can we suddenly be fluent in English? How can we suddenly just learn all the grammar and all of the necessary components of the IELTS exam? How can we improve our English overnight? Well, English cannot be improved overnight, let's be honest. But you can take some shortcuts. You can take some shortcuts just so that you get a good band, a decent band in your IELTS exam. First of all, I've shared this in a video earlier as well. Start thinking in English. You see, a lot of times, because we are not native speakers of the language, we don't think in English. We think in our native language and then we translate it in English. So you have to start thinking in English, right? That in itself will help you a lot, especially for the speaking module. And then again, start listening to a lot of good spoken English. Look out for documentaries, look out for YouTubers, look out for TV shows. But be careful, because movies and TV shows generally use very informal and slang language. That is not something that you need to pick on. So look for documentaries or shows that will improve your English, right? So just listen to them. You don't have to have your phone in front of you. You don't have to be watching the shows all the time. Just plug in your earplugs and just listen to good English being spoken. That will help a lot. Other than that, try to read some good resource. Like, I would suggest the Reader's Digest. I have a whole, if I can just shift this camera. Can you see that stack at the top? Those are like some of my collection of the Reader's Digest, which I share frequently with my students. I give them, a digest to finish off during the preparation of their IELTS exam, and maybe even not just one, but two. So just start reading a lot of good English, and that in itself will help as well. It will help, polish up your grammar, your sentence structure, your punctuation, your vocabulary, right? So it can't happen overnight. So that month of preparation, when you're not just preparing for the modules, but you're doing all of these things on the side, right? And of course, if you've got a good facilitator, they will touch upon some grammatical concepts. Like, for instance, I often have to recap subject-verb agreement, because I feel a lot of students make mistakes in subject-verb agreement. So I definitely recap over that when I'm teaching the IELTS for the IELTS exam. So your facilitator will recap a few of those grammatical concepts, the ones that are, not where you're not doing so well, and the ones that they think need some polishing over. So I hope that your preparation is going well. Don't just jump into registering for the IELTS exam and just sitting for it. Prepare yourself. Get in touch with a good facilitator who can help you, and then register for the exam. A lot of times, when students come to me, once they've registered, I don't take them on. I cannot prepare them in 2 days' time or 3 days' time or a week's time, right? If they come to me if they have an exam after 2 weeks, then I'll probably take them on. I have taken on students even on shorter notice, but their English didn't need so much hard work. So they were just not very fluent with the exam. So I took them on, taught them the basics of the exam, and they sat for the paper. So best of luck with your IELTS. Keep watching my videos. Like and subscribe and comment. I would love to hear your comments. I would love to hear positive, healthy feedback as well as criticism. It will help me improve my videos, and it will help me engage with what you want. as a student? What kind of tips and tricks and what kind of facilitation do you want? So leave your comments down below, and till next time, take care, stay blessed. Peace.